Livestream network is a violation of the law.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollyi, third generation owner of Pollyi's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit pollyi'sgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Pollyi's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before or to start with a clean slate. Because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real. And Grinnell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
Jeff Finch here from West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell. We normally go to the auction to restock our used cars and trucks, but prices have skyrocketed. If we're going to overpay, we'd rather overpay our friends, neighbors, and past customers. Bring your vehicle in for a quick 20-minute appraisal. You can either take the cash, trade for a different vehicle, or walk away. In some cases, your vehicle may be worth more than you paid for it. See us at West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell or online at westfinch.com.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours in buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 5th Avenue, Grinnell.
This is a story about signs. It's also a story about people's experiences. The humble sign. They are everywhere. But signs are more than just a plaque on the wall, an arrow, or letters on a building exterior. Signs help you leave a legacy or start a new chapter in life. All those signs have to start somewhere, and that's where we come in. We are your trusted partner in everything signage and we'll be your trusted partner throughout. Because signs do more than point the way. They help the world make sense.
We're helping build your dreams at the Proline Building Company. Quality that you can trust in every building we construct. Proline is the place to know. We're committed to helping your dreams grow. We're helping build your dreams at the Proline Building Company.
Fundraising, membership drives, concession stand revenues at all the home events. There are many different ways you can get involved. One, through membership levels from a single, a family, even into the business. There are many attractive levels that you can be a part of this wonderful club. Your membership funds help support uniforms, warm-ups, summer speed camps, baseball and softball batting cages, and the list goes on. You want to be a part of a great group? Join the Grinnell Booster Club today.
grasshoppers, turtles, polar bears, and chunky monkeys? The Dairy Barn, located at 1810 6th Avenue in Grinnell, is not your typical barnyard. Stop by before or after the big ball game to pick up your favorite ice cream or flavor of the day yogurt. They also have a full line of delicious foods, including tenderloins, pulled pork sandwiches, popular chicken wraps, and much, much more. Don't have time to stop at the barn? Catch them on the move at some of the favorite events around Grinnell, or give us a call and try out our catering. And don't forget to check out www.dairybarngrinnell.com to order online or the Chow Now app. Remember, I scream, you scream, we all scream for Dairy Barn.
It's my happy place.
It's where we learn to be leaders.
It's where we get recognized.
It's why we're raising our family here.
And ours too.
It's our playground. It's our playground too.
It's where I can do this.
And I can do this.
And I can do this.
It's where I found my career path.
And mine as well.
Hey, and me too. It is home. Thanks, Matt. You're welcome.
This is where we belong.
And good evening, everyone, and welcome to our summer sports broadcast season here on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. Softball and baseball time. After about a 4 or so week hiatus, we are back on the air. I'm Chris June alongside Dan Walker. I'm Director of Operations. Glad to have you with us here on this Wednesday night. The rain's finally lit up, and we are here for softball. Doubleheader tonight in the WAMAC Conference. The Tigers welcome the number 6 ranked Mount Vernon Mustangs coming to town, and head coach Robin Brand. No stats have been posted yet on Quick Stats. They have to do that once a week by next Tuesday. So all we can tell you is that Mount Vernon comes in 1-1. They split a doubleheader with Solon on Monday night. Last night they had a game scheduled, but it was obviously rained out like everything else was. And Grinnell had a game scheduled last night as well that was also rained out. You can check out our new broadcast schedule on our website, tigerslsn.com. Has a broadcast schedule and archive footage of all our other games. Let's take a moment here to salute the sponsors
that help us bring these broadcasts to you. They include Pollyeyes Pizza, Grinnell Mutual, West Finch Auto Plaza, Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Real Estate, Latitude Signage and Design, Proline Building Company, Mayflower Community, Grinnell Booster Club, the Dairy Barn. Our scoreboard sponsor is Kurtz Collision Center, and our inning sponsor this first inning brought to us by Brent Nickel, State Farm. We will get to other sponsors here in a moment. Our foul balls be brought to us by Cirques Financial. Strikeouts by Michelle's Dance Academy, as we said, innings by Brent Nichols, State Farm. Mount Vernon leads off. Addison Gutkin, the shortstop for the Mustangs, steps in to face Reese, the Tiger pitcher. Here we go. Softball on Tiger Sports Livestream Network. First offering from Reese, low and away for ball one. Olivia Haverback and Hayden Gutkin, first three batters. If anybody gets on, Kenna Rollinger will then step to the plate. Pitch catches the outside corner. Beautiful pitch from Reese for strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike. A couple of rule changes that we will discuss. First and foremost, as they mentioned to you last week on our baseball broadcast, was wireless communication, obviously the coach and the catcher to call out the pitches. 1-1. This is low for ball 2, 2-1. But the big one in the softball trade is if you look out at the pitcher's mound on your screen, rectangle there going from the pitching rubber to the end of the circle. That's called a pitching sheet. The umpires are calling it a pitching sheet. Players have to be inside or on that line. That pitch is upstairs for ball 3. 3 balls and 1 strike. Tigers come in. They played a very good Marion team on Monday. Lost a doubleheader. 3-0 and 4-2. That pitch catches a corner to make the count a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes to the leadoff batter, Gutkin. Tiger catcher gets a signal from Coach Doty. Kennedy Harms, swing and a miss for strike 3, and Gutkin goes down. Nice strikeout, nice pitch. Took something off that. Did Reese. And a strikeout. Michelle's Dance Academy strikeout. Our first of the season. Hopefully many more. Up now is Olivia Haverback, the left fielder for the Mustangs. Coach Rob Grant. First pitch swung on a ripped foul. Search Financial foul ball. Don't win a foul your financial situation. Stop at the Search Financial Services on Main Street in downtown Grinnell. Tom Sirks or Dustin Smith be happy to help you out and get a plan tailored for you. Sirks Financial Services, Main Street, downtown Grinnell. 0-1 pitch on the way. Change up, low and away. Nice stop by Harms. Tiger catcher. Evens the count up at 1 ball, 1 strike. Again, first of 2 games tonight. We'll have the doubleheader about 30 minutes after the conclusion of this one. That pitch gets away. 2 balls and a strike. One of those misfires that happens from pitchers from time to time. Two and 1 count to Haverback. That pitch gets away from Reese as well. 3-1. Talking to Coach Doty before the game, said that against Marion on Monday night, the Tigers' pitching was good for both games. The defense was solid, just could not get the bats going, which he said sometimes is the case early in the season. 3-1, swung on, hit towards second base, scooped up quickly by the Tigers. Nice play, gets the out on the 4-3. That's Taylor Smith over there for the 4-3 play for the second out. Brings up the pitcher for the Mustangs, number 17, Hayden Gutkin. Also want to make mention of our business card sponsors. You see in the upper right-hand corner of your screen, helping us bring these broadcasts home to you. Change up, misses upstairs. Nice patience by Gutkin to lay off that one. She took a little hitch and then held back for ball 1. Pitch blown away by Reese for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs, nobody on here for Mount Vernon. Top of the first inning. Tigers and Mustangs, doubleheader softball on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. Pitch right down the chute for strike 1. 2-1 count now to the pitcher, Hayden Gookin. You can hear the wind a little bit in our microphone, but other than that, it's a beautiful night for softball. That pitch bounces away, good stop. Way to knock it down by the Tiger catcher Harms. 3 balls and a strike. Again, we don't have any stats posted, but in talking to people before the game, Goodkin does have some pop in the bat, does have some power. There's a 1-3, or 3-1 pitch, rather. Now it's full, 3-2. First error of the season on the announcer. That's good. Better me than the Tigers. 3-2, 2 outs, nobody on. Here's the payoff pitch. Low and away for ball 4, and Goodkin draws the base on balls. See if we have a courtesy runner for the pitcher. Looks like we are going to have one. Waiting to see the number. Looks like it is number 6. Yes, number 6. That's Kara Schwartz. Courtesy running for the pitcher. Again, if you're new to softball, you can do that for the pitcher and the catcher as many times as you need to. If you do it for any other player, you can allow to do that once. Then that player would have to come out if you do it more than once. Brings up the catcher, Kenna Rollinger. See if Robin Brand has Schwartz on the move here with 2 outs. Or if we got a bunt situation. Let's see what happens here. Rollinger, the Mustang catcher. Pitch. Low for ball 1. He's trying to keep the ball down. Trying to maybe get that bottom right side corner or bottom lower corner to get that strike. So far has been unable to find that or get the call. That pitch catches the corner for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Schwartz is, you can't lead off in softball. You have to wait till the ball is out of their hand. But she's taken about an average lead off when she goes. At least enough to make the Tiger catcher Harms take a look at her to shoo her back to the bag. 1-1. Swung on, chopped towards the second base side. Scooped up by Smith, over to first for the out, and that will do it. No runs, no hits, no errors, 1 left. After half inning, no score between Grinnell and Mount Vernon on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollei, 3rd generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit polleisgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polley's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before or to start with a clean slate. Because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real. And Grinnell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
Back here at the Tiger Softball Complex, high school softball starts out our broadcast season for softball. As you know, we had 2 baseball games last week. Speaking of baseball, the Tiger boys will be hosting Mount Vernon baseball team tomorrow night over on Fowler Field. We will have that doubleheader for you as well here on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. Now, the boys start their doubleheaders at 5, so we'll take the air a few minutes before that for 2 games. Tigers and Mustangs baseball tomorrow night on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. Coach Doty's lineup goes together this way. Kylie Bond at short, leads off, followed by Taylor Smith, the second baseman. Reese, the pitcher, bats third. Batting fourth, Alyssa Flander, the center fielder. Batting fifth, Riley Imhoff, the first baseman. Batting sixth, right fielder Macy Andrews. Seventh is Kennedy Harms, the catcher. Eighth is Josie Smith, left field. And ninth is Caitlin Smith, third base. So Kylie Bond steps in, Tiger shortstop. To face Hayden Gutkin. First pitch, swung on and missed. Nice rise ball from Gutkin for strike one. Coach Doty said this might be the best team in the WAMAC right here. That off speed catches the plate corner, and Bond quickly in the hole, 0-2. Swing and a miss for strike three, and Bond goes out on strikes. First strikeout of the game for Gutkin. Brings up second baseman number one, Taylor Smith. Taylor, who was offered a scholarship to play soccer at Iowa State, is squared up to bunt and bunts it down the third base line, but let the rolls foul. Good play by that third baseman, because Taylor would have beat that out. One thing I've noticed about Gutkin's pitches is they tail away from the hitter. She has them tailing away, making movement, which is hard to get a handle on, get a hit on. That time, Smith tried to swing away and misses in the hole, 0-2. Rianne Reese, the pitcher, Tiger pitcher's on deck. 0-2 on the way. Just getting a piece of it is Smith to stay alive for Cirque's financial foul ball. Count remains 0-2. Tigers will be in action after tonight. They are in action this Saturday at the Williamsburg tournament. Play, I believe, a total of 3 games, possibly 4. Saturday at Williamsburg. Pitch low and away. Catcher trying to frame it. Kendall Rollinger trying to frame that for her pitcher. Didn't get the call. 1 ball, 2 strikes. There's a hit right up the middle, and she gets it through the infield for a single. So Taylor Smith is on board. Clean single. Right up the middle. Infield was drawn in a bit, protecting against the bunt. And now Coach Doty has a question. Do you send Taylor Smith, arguably one of the fastest players or one of the fastest players on the team, but you got power up in the play with Reese? So what do you do if you're Coach Doty? We'll find out. Reese steps in against her counterpart, Gutkin. Pitch, tails away, catches the outside corner for strike one. Again, if you can see it on the camera, the pitches start down the middle, then tail away from the hitter. There's another one. Really hard to lay off and even harder to hit. Strike two, Reese in the hole, 0-2. Here's the 0-2 delivery from Gutkin. Swung on and pulled, sharply foul down the right field line. A Cirque's financial foul ball. Cirque's Financial Services on Main Street in downtown Grinnell. Stop in to see Tom Cirque and Dustin Smith for your financial needs. They will get a plan, listen to you, form a plan to fit what you want to do, because after all, it's your money. Cirque's Financial Services, Main Street, downtown Grinnell. There's an off-speed pitch. Good patience by Reese to wait on that and then foul it off. Another Cirque's Financial foul ball. Count remains 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner on first in the person of Taylor Smith. Rianne Reese at the plate. Here's the 0-2. Swung on a foul back again. Need to retrieve a couple softballs from the dugout, says the umpire. Another Cirques Financial foul ball. And looks like there's a piece of equipment that fell off the Marion catcher, the earpiece. We talked about that wireless communication. The coach can just talk through a wireless communication, like a walkie-talkie, if you will, and into the catcher's ear and call whatever pitch they want. They have to stay in the coach's dugout or coach's box to do so, but they are allowed to do that. 0-2 on the way to Reese. Outside, swing and miss for strike 3, and the throw down not in time as Smith gets into second, but Reese is out on strikes for out number 2. Stolen base for Taylor. Brings up the center fielder, number 15, Alyssa Flander. Facing Gutkin. Here's a pitch. Upstairs, ball 1. Smith, a big lead off a second. The thing is, you can stay out there, but as soon as the pitcher has the ball within the circle, you have to make a decision, either advance to the next base or go back to the one you're occupying. You cannot hesitate. Off speed, outside. Gutkin wanted that corner, didn't get it. 2 balls and no strikes to Flander, the Tiger center fielder. Riley Emhoff on deck should Flander get on. 2-0. Swing and a miss. Flander swings through that for strike 1. Looked like she was right on it, but I think the ball kind of dropped a little bit. Gutkin trying to get out of this inning. 2-1. Upstairs for ball 3. 3 balls and a strike. 3-1 the count, 2 outs. Runner on second for the Tigers. Bottom of the first inning, no score. High school softball on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Gutkin took a bit off that. Now the count's full. For Alyssa Flander, the Tiger center fielder. Boy, that pitch misses, and advancing to third is Smith. Throw down not in time, so we got runners at the corners with 2 outs, so we have time. See if we're going to have a pinch runner. Nope. So Flander gets on board with a walk. We've got Smith at third with 2 outs. And your batters, first baseman Riley Emhoff. Swing and a miss for strike 1. See if Coach Doty sends Flander here to see what kind of play Mount Vernon puts on. Swing and a miss for strike 2. 0-2 now to Emhoff. Runners at the corners for Grinnell. First and third, 2 outs. No score. Bottom of the first inning. Runner did advance. Thank you, Dan Walker. And swing and a miss for strike 3, and that will do it. For the Tigers, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left. After 1 complete, no score, Grinnell and Mount Vernon on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network.
Jeff Finch here from West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell. We normally go to the auction to restock our used cars and trucks, but prices have skyrocketed. If we're going to overpay, we'd rather overpay our friends, neighbors, and past customers. Bring your vehicle in for a quick 20-minute appraisal. You can either take the cash, trade for a different vehicle, or walk away. In some cases, your vehicle may be worth more than you paid for it. See us at West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell or online at westfinch.com.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours in buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 Fifth Avenue, Grinnell.
Back here at Grinnell High School, the softball complex. Grinnell and Mount Vernon squaring off in a varsity softball doubleheader here on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. You can check out our website, tigerslsn.com, has our broadcast schedule. Also on YouTube, if you go to YouTube in the search bar, type in Tiger Sports Livestream Network. And then you come to our page. If you hit that subscribe button, you'll be notified every time we have a broadcast and about to take the air. Top of the second for Mount Vernon. Brindley Belcher, third baseman up, facing Reese. First pitch from Reese upstairs for ball one. This second inning brought to us by Brett Nichols, State Farm Insurance. One-0 pitch from Reese. Again, not sure what pitch. That's about the third or fourth pitch. It's kind of gotten away from him a little bit. Not sure what she's trying to throw there, but hits short and rolls into the catcher for a ball two. 2 balls, no strikes. There's a pitch ripped into right field for a base hit. Quickly tracked down by Macy Andrews. Gets the throw in to second to keep it to a single. But Betcher gets on board with a clean single. Each side now with a hit. And that will bring up center fielder Elsa Appleton. Now it's Coach Robin Brand's time to decide if they're going to get people in motion and moving. Tigers third baseman and first baseman are in, anticipating a bunt. Did not square, but first pitch taken for strike one. Now she squares the bunt, lays down a beauty. Charged by the third baseman, gets the out at first. The runner doesn't advance, so the sacrifice is good for Appleton. Betcher moves down to second. So 5-3 on the sacrifice. Third base to first. For the first out, brings up the designated player, number 14, Libby Dix. So Mustangs, like the Tigers, have a runner in scoring position here in the top of the second inning. Change up. Beauty in there for a strike. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and ripped. Foul off the post. Right back to the pitcher. That'll have a bruise on it. That's a Cirques Financial foul ball. Evens the count, makes the count 0-2. Pitch just misses the corner. Reese and a couple of Tiger fans wanted that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That was a nice pitch. Good eye and good discipline by Dix to lay off that one. 1-2 delivery. Again, that pitch, not sure what they're trying to throw there, but that's kind of hit the dirt. Again, so evens the count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. That pitch low and away for ball 3. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Dix has worked it back to make the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner at second for Mount Vernon here. Top of the second. No score between Grinnell and Mount Vernon. High school softball on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. Swung on, chop towards the shortstop side. Bond with the throw across. In time, scooped up, and they do get the out. Betcher advances to third on the play, but the Tigers get that all-important out. 6-3 for the second out. Brings up right fielder number 4, Abby Moss. Now let's see if Coach Brand, with 2 outs, you wouldn't think they would bunt, but you never know. Pitch up and in for ball 1. Pitch right down the middle of the plate for ball, or rather strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Both pitchers like to work somewhat quickly. Not complaining at all, just pointing it out. It's a good thing. That pitch, almost a defensive swing there. Pitch was tailing in on it. She just got her bat up and hit it right off the handle, right above the hands to foul it off for strike 2. It's a Search Financial Services foul ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 out. Runner at third for Mount Vernon here, top of the second. No score between Grinnell and Mount Vernon. First of 2 games tonight, doubleheader. Second game will follow about 20 or 30 minutes after this one. Pitch just misses. Oh my goodness, good discipline by Moss to lay off that one. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Twos are wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Second inning. Now it's full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Two outs. Payoff pitch coming from Rianne Reese. Swung on and ripped just over the second baseman's head for a single. Throw gets away. Runner's trying to advance down to second. Thrown out in time. So Betcher scores, making it 1-0 Mount Vernon. And Moss gets a single, then advances on the throw to second base. So Mustangs do get that run across, and it's 1-0 Mount Vernon. Number 9 hitter, second baseman Aaron Jackson now steps in. Two outs here in the bottom, or rather top of the second inning. That pitch misses low for ball 1. Leadoff hitter Addison Goodkin awaits on deck should Jackson get on. Swung on and fouled up and away off the concession stand for a Search Financial Services foul ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. That pitch ripped up the middle off the glove. Smith has it quickly over to first in time to get the third out. Mount Vernon gets one across, but they strand one. 1-0 Mount Vernon after 1.5. You're watching Tiger Softball on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network.
This is a story about signs. It's also a story about people's experiences. The humble sign. They are everywhere. But signs are more than just a plaque on the wall, an arrow, or letters on a building exterior. Signs help you leave a legacy or start a new chapter in life. All those signs have to start somewhere, and that's where we come in. We're your trusted partner in everything signage and graphics. Big signs, little signs, ADA, routed, dimensional, digital, environmental graphics, monument, donor and history recognition. We do them all. And more importantly, we work with you to understand what is best for your location, budget, brand, and building code. You don't need to be an expert in design, wayfinding, zoning, materials, installation, or ADA compliance. We'll be your trusted partner throughout. Because signs do more than point the way. They help the world make sense.
Back here at Grinnell High School, bottom of the second inning, Tigers up to bat, trailing the Mustangs 1-0. Tigers will bring Macy Andrews, Kennedy Harms, and Josie Smith to the plate to face Hayden Gutkin. Leading off with the right fielder, number 33, Macy Andrews. Wind blowing straight in. Here at the friendly confines, you'd have to really get a hold of one to get it out of the park tonight, I think. First pitch from Gutkin upstairs for ball one. Again, the second inning brought to us by Brett Nichols, State Farm Insurance. Also make note of our business card sponsors in the upper right-hand corner of your screen, and all our fine sponsors that help us keep this broadcast on the air and bring these to you so you can watch wherever you're at. Pitch taken by Andrews for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Kennedy Harms, Josie Smith, the other two batters to face Gutkin this inning. Pitch swung on, hit right to shortstop, scooped up cleanly, throw across in time, and Andrews is retired 6-3 for the first out. Brings up the catcher, number 5, Kennedy Harms. All the Tiger players wear the, you see on their non-throwing hand, a wristband with plays. They just assign a number to it. Coach Doty calls out a number. They can look at that number and then see what play or what situation he wants. Scores a bunt. Does Harms, fouls it off against the screen for strike 1. It's a Cirques Financial foul ball. A lot of teams do that. But just as I say that, Mount Vernon does not do that. Again, you don't have to. A lot of teams do it. It's just an option you have. Coach Doty just calls out a number, and the players look it up, and whatever the number is that for that play, that's what they run. Pitch right down the middle for strike 2. Harms now in the hole, 0-2 to Hayden Gutkin. Mount Vernon played Monday night. They played a doubleheader against Solon, and they split that doubleheader. Tigers played Monday night at Marion and lost 3-0 and 4-2. Ball bounces in the dirt. Good stop by the catcher, Rollinger, for ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Coach Doty said they played really well Monday. Pitching was good. Defense was good. Just could not get the bats rolling. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out here. Bottom of the second. Nice pitch. Tailed inside of the hitter. Harms swings and misses for strike 3 and the second out. Brings up the left fielder, number 8, Josie Smith. Again, if you watch that on our camera, that pitch started down the middle and tailed into the right hander, right up in on the hands. Very tough to lay off. Pitch is in there low for ball 1. Again, both pitchers work quickly. We've seen pitchers work very quickly like this. We've seen pitchers take their time. Just kind of depends. There's no set time they have to throw. That pitch catches the corner for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Again, first of 2 games we have for you tonight. Swung on foul, back, straight up and over out of field of play for a Cirques Financial foul ball and strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That pitch swung on and popped up, heading foul. Is it going to get out of play? It didn't, but up against the fence. Mount Vernon could not make any chase on it. So it goes as a long strike, or a long foul ball. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Another Cirques Financial foul ball. That ball swung on a pop straight up in the air. Heading right for the bleachers. Make the catch. Right in the Mount Vernon section. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. Another Cirques Financial foul ball. One nothing Mount Vernon ahead of Grinnell here. First of 2 games. Pitch misses low and away for ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Tiger left fielder, Josie Smith. Swung on. That pitch is ripped towards center, but getting a beat on it, the wind holding that up a bit. That was hit well. We talked about that wind blowing in. May have held that up. Marion makes the catch to retire the side. After 2 complete, Mount Vernon 1, Grinnell nothing on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
We're helping build your dreams at the Proline Building Company. Quality that you can trust in every building we construct. Proline is the place to know. We're committed to helping your dreams grow. We're helping build your dreams at the Proline Building Company.
Back here for the 3rd inning. Our 3rd inning, as all our innings will be this year, brought to us by Brent Nickel State Farm Insurance. Tiger Softball, the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network. Alongside Director of Operations Dan Walker, I'm Chris Juni. Glad to have you with us on this Wednesday night. First of 2, Tigers and Mustangs. Second game will follow about 20 to 30 minutes after the conclusion of this one. Top of the order for the Mustangs. Addison Goodkin, the shortstop, looks at and takes strike 1. Addison struck out her first time up. Reese trying to get that outside corner, maybe hoping that pitch would tail in back in a bit. Did not. Stays outside for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch up and in a bit for ball 2. 2 balls and a strike now to Addison Goodkin. Have her back the left fielder, then Goodkin, the pitcher, Hayden Goodkin, the pitcher. The 3 batters to face Reese this inning. That pitch swung on and ripped foul out of play over first base. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Another Cirques Financial foul ball. And Goodkin steps in. 2-2 from Reese. Could not get the corner. Fills the count up at 3 balls and 2 strikes. That pitch swung on and ripped foul right over the Tiger dugout. Another Cirques Financial foul ball. Count remains 2 balls, or 3 balls and 2 strikes rather, pardon me. One nothing Mount Vernon on top. Swung on and ripped between third and short for a single. So Goodkin gets on. And brings up Olivia Haverback. Grounded out to second base her first time up. See if Coach Brand puts the bunt on or anything here. With no outs, runner at first. Haverback steps in to face Reese. Again, Haverback grounded out her first time up. Scores the bunt, gets it down, it's a foul ball. Good movement by all the Tigers. Everybody rotating and moving where they need to. But it goes down as a foul ball for strike one, a Cirques Financial foul ball. 0-1 your count. Swung on and hit out towards right field. Tiger gets the measure of it underneath it, makes the catch. Renner kind of gives a little false step or two like they're going to take off, but of course they wouldn't. For the first out. Brings up the pitcher, number 17, Hayden Goodkin. One out, runner at first. Mount Vernon leads Grinnell 1-0. Goodkin drew a walk her last plate appearance. Here's the pitch. Change up in there, rather low for ball one, and Goodkin has a stolen base. So 1 ball and no strikes. Now runner in scoring position again for the Mustangs in the person of Addison Goodkin. Swung on and fouled straight back. Nice pitch by Reese. 1 ball, 1 strike. Tomorrow night we'll take the air for a doubleheader, but it's baseball as the Tiger boys host Mount Vernon over at Fowler Field for a baseball doubleheader. First pitch at 5 o'clock. We'll take the air a few minutes before that right here on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. That pitch up and in for ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Reese gets the sign from her catcher. Here's the pitch. Changeup misses low and away for ball 3. 3 balls and a strike. Good job by Harms to stop that and hold that runner, keep that runner at second. Well, Goodkin thought it was low and away. The umpire, whose decision matters the most, disagreed. Called it a strike. It's 3 balls and 2 strikes. Three balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, 1 on for Mount Vernon here. Top of the third. There's a pitch. It's low for ball 4. So Goodkin draws the second walk. She walked the first time up, and now she walked here. Now we have a courtesy runner coming in again. Number 6 is Kara Schwartz again, I believe. Yep, number 6. Kara Schwartz, courtesy running for the pitcher. Goodkin brings up center fielder, or rather the catcher, Kenna Rollinger. She grounded out her first time up as well. There's a pitch swung on and fouled back out of play for strike 1. Another Cirques Financial foul ball. Oh, 1 pitch on the way from Reese. That pitch outside. Nice stop by the catcher Harms. That was way outside for ball 1. Runners at first and second. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out for Mount Vernon here, top of the third. They lead Grinnell 1-0. You just see on our Kurtz Collision Center scoreboard. Pitch up and in for ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. That pitch upstairs for ball 3. 3 balls and a strike. Reese trying to find the right pitch to get an out here. Here's the pitch. Swung on and popped up in the infield. Catcher should have it. Makes the play and does. Nobody advances it. A huge pop out. Wallinger flies out to the catcher for out number 2. So now 2 outs brings up Brinley Bechter, the third baseman. They singled and scored back in the second inning. That pitch right down the middle for strike 1. Obviously a big out there recorded by the Tigers and Reese getting the catcher to pop out. That pitch sails away outside. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Again, wind blowing in here at the Tigers softball complex. That pitch swung on and fouled back out of play over the first base side for strike 2. Cirques Financial foul ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 outs, 2 on for Mount Vernon here in this top of the third inning. Mustangs lead the Tigers 1-0. First of 2 games we have for you this evening on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. The 1-2. Swung and just getting a piece of it is Beckner to stay alive. A Cirques Financial foul ball. Just got a piece of that. To foul it off and live to see another pitch. That pitch up and in for ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs, 2 on for Mount Vernon. Top of the third inning. Mustangs lead Grinnell 1-0. Here's the 2-2. That changeup got away from Reese. Now the count's full. Payoff pitch here coming from Reese. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here we go. Up and in for ball 4, and now that loads the bases. Beckner draws a walk. Brings up the center fielder, Elsa Appleton. Had a sacrifice bunt her last time up. See what Coach Robin Brand puts on here. Swung on and hit foul down the first base side for strike 1. Another Cirques Financial foul ball. Pitch just misses the outside corner. That's a nice pitch from Reese. Harms tried to frame it, but did not get the call. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases loaded, 2 outs here. Top of the third for Mount Vernon. 1-1 on the way from Reese. That pitch misses away as well. 2 balls and a strike. Ooh, that pitch hits her in the helmet. Obviously not intentional. Reese didn't mean to, obviously. But that gets a run home. And Mount Vernon leads it 2-0. Brings up the designated player, number 14, Libby Dix. Grounded out her first time up. 2-0 now, Mount Vernon with a lead over Grinnell. Bases still loaded, 2 outs, top of the third inning. Libby Dix steps in to face Reese. Here's the pitch. Swung on, hit towards the second base side. Smith scoops it up, underhands to first for the out to retire the side. But the Mustangs get one run. They lead 2-0 over Grinnell. Tiger Sports Live Stream Network. Back here at Grinnell Softball Complex for the bottom of the third inning. Our inning is brought to us by Brent Nichols State Farm. Mount Vernon got 1 run across in the second inning, 1 run across in the third. They lead Grinnell 2-0. First of 2 games here tonight on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network. Our website, tigerslsn.com. You can go there and check out our broadcast schedule of Tiger softball and baseball, as well as archived games we've done in the past. Pretty good wind blowing straight in from center field right into our face, into our broadcast position here. Tigers lead off with third baseman number 6, Caitlin Smith. In the top of the order with Kylie Bond. Smith takes the first pitch for strike 1. That pitch low and in the dirt. Good eye for Smith. Evens the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch upstairs for ball 2, 2 balls and a strike. You have Caitlin Smith, the third baseman, in the top of the order, Kylie Bond, the shortstop, and then Taylor Smith, the second baseman. For Coach Doty, the Tigers in this bottom of the third inning. Nice off speed by Gutkin. Smith swings through it and misses for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. See if Gutkin comes back with that off speed or comes with the heat on this pitch to Caitlin Smith. 2-2 on the way. Another off speed, chopped down the third base line through the legs. That'll be an error. And she's trying to go for 2, and she is going to be in there in time. Caitlin Smith. Got to call that an error on the third baseman. But Smith gets on.
Number 17, Kylie Bond.
Brings up the shortstop, number 17, Kylie Bond. Kylie struck out her first time up. Caitlin Smith, pretty good speed there at second base for Coach Mike Doty. Should he have a play on? Bond steps in, takes the first pitch for a strike. Bond did not square to bunt there, so 0-1 is the count. Kylie swung and got a piece of that one, I think. Maybe fouled it off for a Cirques Financial foul ball. And Kylie in the hole, 0-2. Off-speed pitch, swing and a miss. Nice pitch from Goodkin. And Bond goes out on strikes for the first out. Brings up the first baseman, number 1, Taylor Smith. Taylor got a single, stole a base and advanced to third, but could not get across in that back in the first inning. Tiger second base with a lot of speed at the plate. Smith leaning in, looks at the first pitch for ball 1. You may see Smith kind of move up in the box and try to just reach out and, in effect, slap at the ball like a slap hitter just to get the things and wheels in motion. A lot of lefties do that. Smith scores a bunt. This time bunts it down, gets a good one down. You have to hurry. Gets the throw just in time, and back in time at third is Caitlin Smith. But Smith does her job. We'll give that a sacrifice, I guess, even though she almost beat it out. So there's 2 outs now, runner at third. And Reese, the pitcher, is up for the Tigers. Reese struck out her first time up. Pitch tails away. Reese lays off it for ball 1. Big swing by Reese and a miss on an off-speed pitch for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs, runner at third for Grinnell. Tigers trail the Mustangs 2-0 on high school softball here on the Tiger Sports live stream network. That pitch swung and fouled back out of play for strike 2. Another Cirques Financial foul ball. Don't run afoul of your financial situation. Stop in at Cirques Financial Services on Main Street in downtown Grinnell. See Tom Cirques or Dustin Smith. They will listen to you and formulate a plan that fits your needs. Cirques Financial Services, Main Street, downtown Grinnell. There's a swing and a miss for strike 3 to end that threat. Tigers get a runner to third but cannot score. They trail 2-0 on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
Grasshoppers, turtles, polar bears, and chunky monkeys? The Dairy Barn, located at 1810 6th Avenue in Grinnell, is not your typical barnyard. Stop by before or after the big ball game to pick up your favorite ice cream or flavor of the day yogurt. They also have a full line of delicious foods including tenderloins, pulled pork sandwiches, popular chicken wraps, and much, much more. Don't have time to stop at the barn? Catch them on the move at some of the favorite events around Grinnell, or give us a call and try out our catering. And don't forget to check out www.dairybarngrinnell.com to order online or the Chow Now app. Remember, I scream, you scream, we all scream for Dairy Barn.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollei, third generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit polleisgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polley's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
Back here at Grinnell High School, the softball complex. For the top of the 4th inning, Mustangs and Tigers doing battle. Mustangs lead 2-0. This inning is all our innings brought to us by Brett Nichols, State Farm Insurance. Mustangs coming to this one having played a doubleheader against Solon on Monday. Split that. They're at 1-1 on the season, ranked number 6. There's a first pitch, single to center field. Knocked down by the Tigers, but a clean single. And that gets the leadoff batter, Abby Moss, reaches base on a clean single. First pitch brings up the second baseman, Aaron Jackson. Runner takes a big lead off, then puts the brakes on, pitched low for ball 1. Jackson in the top of the order for the Mustangs and coach Robin Brand. That time she squared. Did not get the bat back, so it's a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch low and outside for ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Again, check out our website, tigerslsn.com. Has our complete broadcast schedule. Also, archived broadcasts of prior Tiger sporting events from all seasons and all years. Good pitch by Reese. Just misses the outside for 3 balls and a strike. She really wanted that corner. And for the most part, I mean, what I can see, the umpire's been pretty consistent. That's all you ask. Sometimes they give it to you, sometimes they don't, as long as they're consistent. Now that pitch did catch a corner for strike 2. Makes the count full, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out, 1 on for Mount Vernon here, top of the 4th. That pitch swung on and off the handle, just gets it foul down the first base side for a Cirques Financial foul ball. Count remains 3 balls, 2 strikes. Top of the order, the shortstop Addison Gutkin on deck for Mount Vernon. That pitch just missed. Reese takes a long look in. Ball 4. And now the Mustangs have runners at first and second with nobody out. Coach Doty comes to the mound. We'll just keep it here. Again, one rule change you might see. Of course, you can't see it now. It's all tore up. But off the pitching rubber, they draw 2 lines from each side of the pitching rubber out to the edge of the circle towards home plate. That's called the pitching chute. And that helps the umpires determine whether an illegal pitch was made. Well, how does that determine if it's an illegal pitch? Well, if the pitcher's foot ends up outside of that line, if they're touching it, they're okay. But if they end up fully outside the line, that is an illegal pitch. And it is a ball for the batter. Brings up Addison Gutkin, the shortstop. Struck out and singled and scored her prior 2 trips. Pitch catches a corner for strike 1. Addison Gutkin, the younger sister of the pitcher, Hayden Gutkin. Addison plays shortstop. Hayden, of course, is the pitcher for the Mustangs. Off-speed pitch, launched into left field, going back over the head. The left fielder had to hold up just a minute. They're going to send the runner home, and they don't even take a look, and Mount Vernon will score. Held the runners at second, or rather first and second. So an RBI, we'll call it a single. One run across. Moss scores to make it 3-0 Mount Vernon. Brings up the left fielder, number 3, Olivia Haverback. 0 for 2 on the night. Grounded out and flew out. Pitch just catches the outside corner for strike 1. Up and in for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch catches the outside corner for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, nobody out. 2 runners on for Mount Vernon here in this top of the 4th inning. They lead Grinnell 3-0. Pitch swung on, popped up in the infield. First baseman calls it off. Infield fly was in effect anyway. Batter's out, nobody advances, and there's one down.
Batting for the Mustangs, the pitcher number 17, Hayden Gookin.
Brings up the pitcher number 17, Hayden Gookin. She has walked both her prior 2 plate appearances. There's a pitch ripped into right field. That's going to be over the head, up against the fence. That's going to score a couple at least. Gookin chugging around, heading to third. Throw in mishandled just a bit. And Gookin gets in with a... She was going to go anyway. We'll go ahead and give her a triple for that. And 2 RBIs, and now Mount Vernon increases the lead to 5-0. Brings up the catcher, number 12, Kenna Rollinger. 0 for 2 on the night, grounded out and popped out, her prior 2 trips. Now we have time called. As Coach Brand wants to talk to Rollinger. Again, first of 2 games we have for you tonight on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network. Doubleheader will start about 20 to 30 minutes after the conclusion of this one. So running at third and Hayden Gookin, 1 out. Mustangs lead the Tigers 5-0. Pitch upstairs for ball 1. He squared a bunt. Did not get the bat back, so it's a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Reese now ahead, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Already 3 runs across for the Mustangs here in this top of the 4th inning. They lead Grinnell 5-0. 1-2 pitch on the way from Reese. Swung on and popped up. Heading towards foul ground. The shortstop Bond ranges over to make the catch in foul ground. Runner thinks about it from third but doesn't advance. And there are now 2 outs. Brings up the third baseman, number 18, Brinley Betcher. Betcher singled and scored and then walked her prior 2 plate appearances. 2 outs now for the Tigers. Runner still at third for Mount Vernon. Off speed pitch, nice stop by Harms. Kennedy Harms, the Tiger catcher. Knocks it down for ball 1. There's a ball ripped into right field. Oh, gets past the right fielder. 1 run in for sure. On the way in to third is Beckner. Not sure how they'll score that one. But a good, we'll give that a hit. That got right at the fielder and dropped right to the ankles, so Mount Vernon gets 1 more across. It's now 6-0 Mustangs. Reese's off speed is in there for strike 1. He waved at it. Umpire said they went around for strike two. No balls, 2 strikes. Reese trying to get out of this jam. Trying to just get out of this inning. 0-2, 2 outs. Running at third base for Mount Vernon. They lead Grinnell 6-0. Reese with the 0-2 pitch. Misses the outside corner for ball 1. Swing and a miss on a changeup for strike 3, and that'll end the threat and then the side. But the damage is done. 4 runs across. Mount Vernon leads Grinnell 6-0 on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollyi, third generation owner of Pollyi's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit pollyi'sgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Pollyi's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before or to start with a clean slate. Because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real. And Grinnell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
Back here at Grinnell High School, the Tigers softball complex. Tigers trail Mount Vernon now 6-0. Got a big Michelle's Dance Academy strikeout from Marie Reese to end that long top of the 4th inning, top half of the 4th inning. Tigers just trying to chip back in and get something started against Hayden Gutkin. As the Tigers will send the 4, 5, 6 hitters, Alyssa Flander, Riley Imhoff, and Macy Andrews, to face Gutkin. First pitch in there for strike 1. That pitch swung on and fouled straight back and up out of play. Evens the count up, or rather check that. 0-2 now the count. Pitch is outside for ball 1. Catcher tried to frame it back. Kendall Rollinger trying to help out her pitcher. Umpire says still too much outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. There's a pitch swung on, hit straight away to center field, but right at the center fielder for the Mustangs, who makes the catch for the first out. Brings up third baseman, or the first baseman, number 3, Riley Imhoff. Riley struck out her first time up. Hayden Gutkin ready to work here in this bottom of the 4th. First pitch in there for strike 1. That pitch in there again for called strike 2. Imhoff now in the hole, 0-2 to Hayden Gutkin. That pitch swung on and fouled out of play for a Cirques Financial foul ball. I want to take a moment to salute all our specialty sponsors. As we said, foul balls by Cirques Financial Services, strikeouts by Michelle's Dance Academy, and our innings by Brett Nickel, State Farm, as well as all of our sponsors that help us bring these Tiger Sports live stream broadcasts to you. Pitch right down this plate for a called strike 3. So Riley goes down on strikes for the second out, brings up right fielder Macy Andrews. Grounded out to the shortstop, her first time up. Nothing Mustangs lead Grinnell. First pitch swung on and foul back off the fence for strike 1, a Cirques Financial foul ball. First of 2 games, second game of our doubleheader will start about 20 or so minutes after the conclusion of this first one. That pitch broke down and in, fooled Andrews. She started to swing, couldn't hold up, and gets it for a strike 2. It's 0-2 now to Andrews. Oh, 2 on the way. Off speed pitch, hit up the middle towards the second baseman. Gets the ball across in time to Andrews for the third out to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Grinnell. After 4 complete, Mount Vernon leads Grinnell 6-0 on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network.
Jeff Finch here from West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell. We normally go to the auction to restock our used cars and trucks, but prices have skyrocketed. If we're going to overpay, we'd rather overpay our friends, neighbors, and past customers. Bring your vehicle in for a quick 20-minute appraisal. You can either take the cash, trade for a different vehicle, or walk away. In some cases, your vehicle may be worth more than you paid for it. See us at West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell or online at westfinch.com.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours in buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 Fifth Avenue, Grinnell.
Back here at the Tiger softball complex, new pitcher in for the Grinnell Tigers. Not my mistake. That is not a new pitcher. I thought it was. It's still Reese throwing. She just had her mask off. Fooled the old bald man with that one. All right, so same pitcher. Tigers staring down a 6-0 deficit against state-ranked Mount Vernon. Coming into this contest, there are 5 teams in the WAMAC Conference that are ranked. 1 in 4A, Clear Creek and Manna, and then 4 in 3A. So leading off for the Mustangs, designated player number 14, Libby Dix. Facing Reese, top of the 5th inning. Our innings brought to us by Brett Nickel, State Farm Insurance. Pitch swung on, chopped hard as a shortstop. Bond has it up with a throw across in time to retire Libby Dix. 6-3 on the putout. 1 pitch, 1 out. That's the way to do it. Right fielder Abby Moss comes to the plate. 2 for 2 on the night, 2 singles and a run scored for Abby tonight. Facing Reese. Off-speed pitch in there for a strike. Reese really took something off that one. And Moss just watches it go by for strike 1. Up high for ball 1, 1 ball, 1 strike. Tomorrow night, Tiger Sports Livestream is on the air with a baseball doubleheader as the Tiger baseball team welcomes Mount Vernon over to Fowler Field. 5 o'clock's the first pitch. That pitch outside for ball 2, 2 balls and a strike. First pitch around 5 o'clock. We'll take the air shortly before that. Right here tomorrow night on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. You can go to our website, tigerslsn.com. Check out our entire broadcast schedule for softball and baseball. Swing and a miss for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Not only do we have our broadcast schedule, but we also have archive broadcasts of prior sporting events of all sports for the past few years that we've done. Check it out, tigerslsn.com. Pitch swung on to Bonnet short. Comes up with it. Across. Ball gets away up high. So Moss reaches on in the air. Not sure who they're going to give that to. Brings up the second baseman, number 5, Aaron Jackson. Aaron 0 for 2. Strikeout and a walk. And a run scored. Reese with the pitch. Catches that outside corner for strike 1. Wind has calmed down a bit as the evening's gone on. When we first started, it was really blowing in. Now it's just kind of blowing in. Pitch swung on and popped up in the infield. Smith, the second baseman, underneath it, calls it off, makes the catch for the second out. So Jackson retired.
Back to the top of the order for Mount Vernon, shortstop number 11.
Back up the top of the order, Addison Gutkin, the shortstop up. She is 2 for 3. Struck out the first time up, singled and scored, and singled and scored her last 2 at-bats. Has Miss Gutkin. Pitch, nice one, tails in for strike 1. Again, just a beautiful night for softball compared to what we've had the last few nights, especially last night. Second pitch and Reese low and away for ball 1. I've heard reports anywhere unofficially from Monday night's rain and Tuesday morning and Tuesday evening's rain. We got 3 inches, 3 inches, and 2 inches. So we're looking at about 8 inches of water in about a 24-hour period unofficially, what I've been told. Maybe my sources here in the dugout are like, oh, we don't know. That sounds good. We'll go with it. Our Director of Operations, Dan Walker, informs me he has 9 inches of water in his rain gauge as of Sunday afternoon. So bottom line is a lot of water fell on Grinnell the past few days. Foul ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That's a Cirques Financial foul ball. One and 2 the count, 2 out, runner on first for the Mustangs. Reese just trying to get out of this inning. 1-2 delivery. Changeup misses upstairs for ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. (6-0) Mountain Vernon with the lead over Grinnell here. That pitch right down the chute for strike 3. Michelle's Dance Academy strikeout to end the threat and get the third out. 6-0 Mountain Vernon leads Grinnell after 4.5. You're watching Tiger Sports Softball on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network.
We're helping build your dreams at the Proline Building Company. Quality that you can trust in every building we construct. Proline is the place to know. We're committed to helping your dreams grow. We're helping build your dreams at the Proline Building Company.
Grasshoppers, turtles, polar bears, and chunky monkeys? The Dairy Barn, located at 1810 6th Avenue in Grinnell, is not your typical barnyard. Stop by before or after the big ball game to pick up your favorite ice cream or flavor of the day yogurt. They also have a full line of delicious foods including tenderloins, pulled pork sandwiches, popular chicken wraps, and much, much more. Don't have time to stop at the barn? Catch them on the move at some of the favorite events around Grinnell, or give us a call and try out our catering. And don't forget to check out www.dairybarngrinnell.com to order online or the Chow Now app. Remember, I scream, you scream, we all scream for Dairy Barn.
Back here at the Tiger softball complex, 6-0 Mountain Vernon with the lead. Tigers set to come to bat here in the bottom of the fifth inning. Our fifth inning brought to us by Brent Nichols State Farm Insurance. Got the 7, 8, 9 hitters for the Tigers and Coach Mike Doty. Kennedy Harms, Josie Smith, and Caitlin Smith. Batting for Grinnell here in this bottom of the fifth inning. Kennedy Harms struck out her first time up. First pitch off speed, a dandy. Harms out in front, swings and misses for strike one. Again, we'll have our second game of our doubleheader tonight, about 20 or so minutes after the conclusion of this one. That pitch swung on and missed for strike two. Harms taking her time getting back in. Now she's in. 0-2 on the way. Swung on and kind of a half swing, chopped it foul down the first base side for Cirque's financial foul ball. Mount Vernon played Monday night. They split a doubleheader with Solon. We're ranked in the preseason at number 6 for these Mustangs coming in. Tigers played Monday night as well at Marion. Lost a doubleheader. That pitch is upstairs for ball one. Close games though, 4-2 and 3-0. Coach Doty said very happy with the way the offense or the way the defense played in the pitching. Just could not get the bats going against the Marion Wolves pitching. Pitch down and in for ball two. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two. Misses up and away for ball 3. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Full count to Kennedy Harms, the Tiger catcher. Swung on and hit up in the air. Going to be over the infield and not making a catch. Harms gets that to drop in. Center fielder gave a good charge. Could not make the play, so Harms gets on base. We're going to give her a single on that. Tigers get their leadoff person on board. Going to have a courtesy runner here for the catcher.
Batting for Grinnell, left fielder number 8, Josie Smith.
We'll try to get the name of that Tiger runner there. I want to say it looks like number 11 to me, but hard to see from here. That pitch swung on and fouled up and out of play over the backstop for strike one. A Cirque's financial foul ball. Might be Kate Nath running, number 23. We're trying to get that checked here. There's a swing and a hit towards the second base side. Second baseman takes a look at second, decides to go to first, gets the out. Runner does advance. So Harms gets into second, and Smith is out on the 4-3 put out. For the first out, brings up the third base, number 6, Caitlin Smith. I believe that's Kate Nath pinch running or courtesy running for the catcher there at second. First pitch to Smith, swung on a miss for strike one. That pitch swung and fouled back off the fence. And Smith now in the hole, 0-2 on a Cirques Financial foul ball. That pitch swung on, foul tip, but caught by the catcher for the out, the second out, as Smith strikes out.
Number 17, Kylie Bond.
Brings us back to the top of the order for the Tigers. Shortstop number 17, Kylie Bond, to step in. 0 for 2 on the night. Bond swings on the first pitch, lost it out to right field. Camping under making the play for the third out is the right fielder to retire the side. Nobody across for the Tigers in that bottom of the fifth. Mount Vernon leads Grinnell 6-0 on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollei, third generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit polleisgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polley's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before or to start with a clean slate. Because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real. And Grinnell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
Back here at the Tiger Softball Complex, we get ready to the top of the sixth inning. Our inning is brought to us by Brent Nickel State Farm. Some changes for Coach Mike Doty. Pitching now is Capria Derby, a freshman pitcher for Coach Doty. I imagine we'll see the other Tiger pitcher, Riley Emhoff, in the second game of our doubleheader. Also, a new batter, I think, for Mount Vernon. Lots of wholesale changes by both coaches at this point. We'll try to get the names here in just a minute. First pitch swung on, popped up to the left infield side. Caught by the third baseman for the out.
Batting for Mount Vernon, the pitcher, number 17, Hayden Gukin.
That was Haverback, the left fielder, who batted. That was number 3, so she flew out to the third base side for the first out. Hayden Gukin now, the pitcher of record. Batting for Coach Robin Brand. Mount Vernon leads Grinnell 6-0. First of 2 games here tonight. That pitch swung on off the fist. Quickly coming in and making a play for the out. The ball was dying on us, and Tigers ran in. Imhoff makes the catch for that second out.
Batting for the Mustangs, the catcher, number 12, Kenna Rollinger.
Brings up the catcher, number 12, Kenna Rollinger. Rollinger 0 for 3 on the night. Facing Capria Derby. Derby's first pitch upstairs for ball 1. Pitch swung on and chopped fouled on the third baseline for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Another Cirques Financial foul ball. One ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. 6-0 Mount Vernon. There's a pitch swung on and hit towards the shortstop. Bond bobbles it for a minute, throws wide, and then hits the runner with a throw. So everybody's safe. Took one right off the hand, it looks like, maybe. In any event, Ronger reaches on the error. That'll bring up third baseman number 18, Brynlee Betcher. They are going to have a runner come in for her. Number 1. Looks at my little sheet here. We'll get it sorted out here in a minute. We do have a courtesy runner in. Carrie Johnson running now at first base. Again, the batter, Brynlee Betcher, the third baseman for the Mustangs. Betcher was in the box, saw the umpire was ready, so stepped out. Now the blue is ready, and here we go. Pitch inside for ball 1. One ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Runner at first for Mount Vernon. Top of the 6th inning, they lead Grinnell 6-0. That pitch swung on and lifted out to left field. Up in the air and making the catch is the left fielder for Grinnell to retire the side. 6-0, Mount Vernon with the lead over Grinnell. You're watching high school softball on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before or to start with a clean slate. Because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real. And Grinnell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
Jeff Finch here from West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell. We normally go to the auction to restock our used cars and trucks, but prices have skyrocketed. If we're going to overpay, we'd rather overpay our friends, neighbors, and past customers. Bring your vehicle in for a quick 20-minute appraisal. You can either take the cash, trade for a different vehicle, or walk away. In some cases, your vehicle may be worth more than you paid for it. See us at West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell or online at westfinch.com.
Back here at the Tiger Softball Complex. Bottom of the 6th inning we go. Mount Vernon leads Grinnell 6-0. Alongside Director of Operations Dan Walker, I'm Chris Cheney. Glad to have you with us on this Wednesday night for a doubleheader softball. First of 2 games we have. Our second one will start about 20 or so minutes after the conclusion of this one. Taylor Smith now, the Tiger second baseman, steps in to face Hayden Gutkin. First pitch low and away for ball 1. Smith is singled and as a sacrifice. Pitch called a strike. Gets a few groans from the Tiger fans, but 1 ball, 1 strike now to Smith. Smith swings and fouls it off the fence for strike 2. Cirques Financial foul ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Now we've got an equipment problem, a little timeout here. Catcher has to get the mask repaired. Tomorrow night we'll have doubleheader baseball as the Tigers welcome Mount Vernon to Fowler Field. Baseball doubleheader. First pitch at 5 o'clock for that first game. We'll have that for you. As well as the second game right here on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network, powered by YouTube. All right, catcher got the mask all fixed, and we'll get geared up and get ready to go here. 1 ball, 2 strikes to the leadoff hitter Smith here in the bottom of the 6th inning. That pitch outside for ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Chop towards the third base side. Third baseman right there to scoop it up and get it to Speedy Smith out. Smith with her speed made it close, but gunned out at first for that first out.
Number 16, Reese.
Brings up the pitcher, number 16, Reese. Reese 0 for 2 on the night. First pitch low for ball 1. Hayden Goodkin didn't like that non-call and gave the umpire a bit of a glance. There's a ball lifted to left center. That's going to drop in for a base hit. Reese on her way to second will have a double. So Reese gets good contact. Gets it out for a clean double. Brings up the left center fielder, Alyssa Flander. Flander with a walk and a flyout her prior 2 trips. And time call by the catcher. Another mask problem here. What do we got? Maybe the radio transmitter's not working properly. I don't know. Something's going on. Again, that's part of the new rules this year. The catchers can wear an earpiece and coaches can tell them what pitch to call in an earpiece, like a walkie-talkie. Yeah, looks like there's a little communications problem there. Kenna Rollinger just takes that off, says, just yell at me, we'll get it. And here we go. She'll look to the dugout now, get the signs the old-fashioned way. Flander steps in. First pitch, changeup upstairs for ball 1. Second pitch low and away for ball 2, rather low and inside for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. That pitch swung and fouled back out of play for a Cirques Financial foul ball. And strike 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Flander. Reese at second, having just hit the double. Pitch misses outside for ball 3. 3 balls and a strike. That pitch low and in for ball 4. So Flander draws a walk. Tigers have runners at first and second with 1 out. Visit number 3, Riley Imhoff, the Tiger first baseman. Coach Doty calls time to have a chat with his first baseman. Again, check out our website, tigerslsn.com. Has our broadcast schedule, as well as archive broadcasts from sports events of all sports that we've done over the course of the existence of Tiger Sports Livestream, so you can check that out. First pitch in there for strike one. Flano fakes like she's going to run, but with second base occupied. Trots back to the bag. A pitch upstairs, and they said they went around for strike two. So Imhoff in the hole, 0-2. Swing and a miss for strike three. Imhoff goes down swinging for the second out. That'll bring up the right fielder, number 33, Macy Andrews. Two out, 2 runners on for Grinnell here. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the pitch. Taken outside for ball one. Nice off-speed pitch from Goodkin. Gets Andrews to be out in front, and it's 1 ball, 1 strike. Now we've got time for a moment. Ball had rolled free out of the dugout, so they stopped play to get the ball to the umpire. Now here we go. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs, 2 runners on for Grinnell. Bottom of the 6th inning. They trail Mount Vernon 6-0. That pitch drifts outside for ball 2. In there for a called strike. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Pitch in there low for ball 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 runners on for Grinnell. Bottom of the 6th. Tigers trying to get some things going here. That pitch misses upstairs for ball 3, and now the bases are loaded. There are 2 outs, but things getting a little interesting here. Brings up Kennedy Harms, the Tiger catcher, to the plate. Coach of Mount Vernon, Robin Brand, called the umpire over. Thought we might have a pitching change, but we are not. Hayden Goodkin still in. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Bottom of the 6th inning. Harms, the batter for Grinnell. Now Harms calls time. Off-speed pitch misses upstairs for ball 1. That pitch in there for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Outside, ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike. A single will score probably 2, possibly 3. There's a swing and a foul ball tip for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Another Cirques Financial foul ball. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bases full of Tigers here, bottom of the 6th. Here's the pitch. Swung on and lifted up to shallow left field. Coming underneath it is the left fielder, makes the play, makes the catch for the out to retire the side. That'll do it for the 6th inning. Tigers trail 6-0 on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours in buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 5th Avenue, Grinnell.
We're helping build your dreams at the Proline Building Company. Quality that you can trust in every building we construct. Proline is the place to know. We're committed to helping your dreams grow. We're helping build your dreams at the Proline Building Company.
Back here at the Tiger Softball Complex. Top of the 7th inning we go. Capria Derby and still pitching for Grinnell. Macy Andrews now catching. Mount Vernon leads Grinnell 6-0. First of 2. Again, second game of our doubleheader will start about 20 minutes after the conclusion of this one.
Leading off for the Mustangs, the center fielder number 8, Elsa Appleton.
Center fielder Elsa Appleton leads off. Has a sacrifice and hit by a pitch her prior 2 trips. There's a ball hit to the shortstop Bond. Comes out cleanly across in time to get the runner Appleton. 6-3 on the putout for that first out. Brings up designated player number 14, Libby Dix. 0 for 3 on the night. First pitch high for ball 1. Wind calming down as the night goes on. Really a beautiful night for, well, softball game or any activity you want. That pitch fouled up over into the Tiger tennis courts for strike 1. Cirques Financial Services foul ball. Change up by Derby misses outside, ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike. That pitch drifts inside for ball 3. 3 balls and 1 strike. Abby Moss and Aaron Jackson also scheduled to hit for Mount Vernon here in this top of the 7th inning. Our innings, as always, brought to us by Brent Nichols, State Farm Insurance. That pitch swung on, chopped towards third, gets past the third baseman, it's foul ball. Makes the count full of 3 balls and 2 strikes. Swung on and fouled back right off the fence. Another Cirques Financial foul ball. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Here in this top of the 7th, Mount Vernon leads Grinnell 6-0, as you see on our Kurtz Collision Center scoreboard. First of 2 games tonight. That pitch swung on, lifted out to center field. Racing over to make the play for the Tigers is the center fielder, Alyssa Flander. Makes the catch for that second out. Brings up the right fielder, number 4, Abby Moss. 2 for 3 tonight. 2 singles, a run scored, and reached on an error last time up. Did Abby Moss. Facing Capria Derby, Tiger freshman, pitching for Coach Doty. First pitch up and in for ball 1. Derby wanted that call. It was up and in, says the umpire, for ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. Tried to get it to drift back over the plate, just didn't quite get enough of it for ball 2. That pitch, I thought it might have hit her, but I guess it did not. So it's ball 3, all right. 3 balls, no strikes, 2 outs. Nobody on for Mount Vernon. Top of the 7th inning. They lead Grinnell 6-0. That pitch up and in as well, and Moss draws a 2-out walk. Brings up second baseman Aaron Jackson. Jackson 1 for 2. She walked and scored a run and then flew out, struck out her other 2 trips. Pitch on the way. Derby tries to get it again to get that one break across, did not break enough, says the umpire, for ball 1. That ball is swung on, hit up in the air in left field. Left fielder camps underneath it, makes the catch for the 3rd out to retire the side. After 6.5, you score Mount Vernon 6, Grinnell nothing. Back for the Tigers, bottom of the 7th on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network.
Grasshoppers, turtles, polar bears, and chunky monkeys? The Dairy Barn, located at 1810 6th Avenue in Grinnell, is not your typical barnyard. Stop by before or after the big ball game to pick up your favorite ice cream or flavor of the day yogurt. They also have a full line of delicious foods, including tenderloins, pulled pork sandwiches, popular chicken wraps, and much, much more. Don't have time to stop at the barn? Catch them on the move at some of the favorite events around Grinnell, or give us a call and try out our catering. And don't forget to check out www.dairybarngrinnell.com to order online or the Chow Now app. Remember, I scream, you scream, we all scream for Dairy Barn.
To the bottom of the 7th we go. Our innings brought to us by Brent Nichols State Farm Insurance. Tigers' last chance here to try to get something going or get a run across. Tigers will send Josie Smith, Caitlin Smith, and the top of the order, Kylie Bond, to the plate. To face Hayden Gutkin, the Mustang pitcher, gone the whole way tonight. First pitch low and in the dirt for ball 1 to Josie Smith. Pitch swung and miss. Swung on and missed for strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike. That pitch swung on, hit towards the second base side, scooped up by the second baseman over to first in time for the first out, and Smith is retired 4-3. Brings up third base, number 6, Caitlin Smith. Smith reached on an error and struck out her prior 2 trips. As Mustang pitcher Hayden Gutkin tries to put a wrap on this first game and get the win. First pitch catches the outside corner for strike 1. Again, at the conclusion of this one, we'll take a break. It'll be about 20 minutes or so. We'll have the second game for you coming up on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. Nice off speed by Gutkin. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Ball has a lot of movement. Try to pick that up on your camera, but that ball is moving quite a bit now. Gutkin really throwing the heat, trying to get this one closed out. Pitch taken low in the dirt for ball 1. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Swung on, foul back just over our heads for a foul ball, and a Cirques Financial foul ball. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes, 1 out, nobody on for Grinnell here, bottom of the 7th inning. Pitch just misses the outside corner. A few Mount Vernon fans thought that looked pretty good. Even the catcher, Kendall Rollinger, kind of turns around and asks the umpire, where did that miss? It looked like. 2-2. Swung on, chopped towards third. Hits off the third baseman. She knocks it down, but Caitlin Smith reaches on the error. Second error of the game I have for the Mustangs.
Number 17, Kylie Bond.
So to the top of the order we go. Number 17, Kylie Bond now. Kylie certainly due. 0 for 3 on the night. See if Coach Doty rolls the dice and sends Smith here. You wouldn't think so, needing base runners, but there goes Smith. Throw down is not in time as Smith gets in with a stolen base, and that pitch was low for ball 1. So stolen base for Smith, and ball 1 to Kylie Bond. There's a pitch swung on and fouled up and out of play over the first base side. For strike 1, a Cirques Financial foul ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, 1 on for Grinnell. That pitch catches the lower part of the plate for strike 2. 1 ball and 2 strikes now to Bond. Swing and a miss for strike 3. And the second out. Tigers down to the last out. Brings up second baseman Taylor Smith. Infield comes in. Taylor, a lot of speed at the plate. She chops it towards third. Fielded cleanly by the third baseman. Across in time for the out. And that will do it. Mount Vernon takes the first game of our doubleheader. They beat Grinnell 6-0. We'll take this pause and be back in about 20 minutes or so for the second game of our doubleheader. You're watching Tigers softball on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network.
This live stream is a copyright of the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. Reproduction or distribution of this live stream without permission of the Tiger Sports Livestream Network is a violation of the law.